What's up, gents? DirtBag Gaming here, the channel for casual raiders. We are doing a how-to gear guide on DOOMPRIEST. Now, there's going to be a full guide coming up soon, so hit the subscribe if you haven't already. So these videos actually pop up for you guys, but if you guys are new to the channel, thanks for clicking on the video. We are, growing super fast. We got 1,000 subs, I think, if you're watching this now. So appreciate all my fellow DirtBag Nation. We got the DirtBag hats that we're going to be selling very, very soon, so stay tuned for that. But I thought we'd do a guide on her because I've actually been using a lot of DOOMPRIEST lately. She is just good everywhere. Like, somebody decided to put a Relentless set on her and kind of just broke everything you needed in this game, which is awesome. Like, it didn't break the game, it just helped you so much better in the Doom Tower. So we've been using her a lot. I started using her in Green Affinity Clan Boss because she can cleanse the slow speed, also cleanse the stun, without having to like bring two champs to like extend the turn meter or extend the buff. That for like it's a hassle, right? So you just bring DOOMPRIEST, make her a little bit more damage, like put more damage gear on her, and she's good to go. So we're gonna go over how-to gear guide again on DOOMPRIEST, on what gear sets are gonna be good for her, what you're looking for, the skills, the masteries, all that stuff, and then eventually we'll do a full guide on her very, very soon. So let's get into it. We always start off with the skills, a little bit of the masteries, and then we go over the artifacts. So what's great, she has 2 skills. We don't want her to do the skill at all, not really all the time, but this one really. So it attacks one enemy. If the hit is critical, plays a 15% increased crit rate on a random ally for 2 turns. Again, it's random. You're not really caring or paying attention to this that really much. I don't really notice it. I don't really care about it. It's just attacks one enemy. That's it, right? A2 increases attack on allies for 2 turns. So if you need her to be your increased attack champion, she 100% can. If you want to book this down for clan boss or anything like that, you can definitely do that. So she gets down to a 3-turn cooldown for 2 turns, which isn't bad. Then what she is known for is this amazing super duper passive, which is heals all allies by 7.5% of their HP, not hers, which would be even better, and removes 1 random debuff from them at the start of this champion's turn. So every time she goes, she's removing debuffs and she's healing them by 7.5%. Adding her into Eternal Dragon Hard Doom Tower 120, she is what basically made me finish that boss. She's just very, very good. Just cleanses everything. Look how many reviews they have of her. Look at that clan boss, amazing. Look at those stats. Like, why have I not done a guide on her before? She's so freaking good. She's got an aura, speed in all battles, but it's force. So pay attention. This is force, the red. So force ally speed. So if you have a whole team of force, great. She can be your speed lead. Or she can just boost up herself. So if she's the lead, like let's say you don't have another aura, she can just boost up herself and make herself go faster, which again helps you in the long run. And she looks cool, right? So those are her skills, pretty basic. This is kind of why we're taking her. So if she actually procs Relentless or goes twice, she's healing for 15% of their HP. So 15%, that's actually pretty big for free, not even doing anything. Masteries, if you're going to build her, I would highly suggest going down to War Master so she does a little bit more damage. You don't need any of these other 3. It's really just War Master. It's going to help in Doom Tower. It's going to help in Clan Boss. It's going to help Waves, just doing a little bit more damage. She actually did a ton of damage on the Dragon because most of my other champions don't have the War Master proc. It's really defensive stats. So she was actually dealing with the ads quite well with the War Master. Don't really need this. So maybe going down to here. Now, she doesn't have any debuffs, so she doesn't need this. She doesn't need this because she doesn't have to place any debuffs. This could be good if you really want to do the increased attack extension. And then this could be good if you just want to increase her speed. So I would probably go down to this, increase speed. Yeah, so each enemy killed, so she'd have to kill somebody to increase her own damage. But again, not bad, right? So probably go with just this. You don't really need full masteries on her. I would go this route because you are going to increase the healing. This, I don't even know why the hell we have this. You probably don't. Oh, just to get this, just to get Lower Steel. Lower Steel is going to help increase like any HP stuff you have, any speed stuff you have. So Lore Steal is not bad for her. And this also is very good. So let's get into the artifacts. So again, number one set I would highly go is the Relentless set. This is going to work with the clan boss as well, because you're going to be healing constantly in the clan boss. You're going to be going constantly and doing more damage in the clan boss. You're going to be cleansing the stun. Relentless is probably the number one set you want to try and aim for with your Doom Priest. But we're going to go over more sets later on if you don't have Relentless, or if you're new to the game. Let's go over what she really wants. What I really love about Doom Priest is you don't need anything. All you really need is speed, honestly, and really just HP. Because you don't want her to be targeted in the PvE during the waves. So if you have the highest HP, you're not going to be targeted. If you have too much defense but not enough HP, she's going to die because she doesn't have a lifesteal set. So if she's healing herself by 7.5% of her total HP. Let's do some math for you guys. So if we have 73,000 HP times 0.75, so she's healing herself without anything, 5,475 HP every time she goes. Times it by 2 because she procs Relentless. She just healed herself for 11,000 HP. Just going twice, right? So as much HP as she possibly can get, that's kind of the goal. If you're using her for clan boss, make sure I needed to increase her speed for Doom Tower, but I'm gonna have to reduce it for if we do green clan boss again. But get her up to like the fastest on the team, but not too fast. You don't want her to lap. You want her to probably be around like 211, 212 speed for the clan boss. So that way, like everybody, she can cleanse the stun, she can cleanse everything first, and then the rest of the team goes. So make sure she's up to like 212-ish speed. This could help if you want to do a little more damage on the clan boss, but not really needed. She's going to do most of her damage on the War Master procs. The best part, you don't need any resistance unless you're doing like Doom Tower and you specifically want resistance. But most of the time she only has one skill, so you don't really care about like Dragon, like boss. And then accuracy, just throw that out the window. We literally have 80 and 50 just from random on the artifact. But defense, you probably want around 3,000, 3,500 for the clan boss, so you don't get one-shotted. And then as much HP as possible. So let's get into it. HP gloves with speed. We could increase the speed, but defense, again, HP, defense, and speed is kind of really what you're looking for all the stats. HP, 6-star, 6-star. Defense, really good defensive roll. Speed, crit rate. Speed boots, probably all the time. Like I could actually probably throw HP boots on her. Yeah, just to kind of lower 30 speed, because I'm going to have to take these boots off and then add something for the clan boss if we run her again. So I'll take these speed boots off, put HP boots on for the clan boss. And then for Relentless, we got really good Relentless speed roll there. Accuracy, defense, HP. And then we have HP, speed, defense. What is that? 24 speed, wow. And then HP, crit rate, speed, and attack. Down here, probably all HP or defense, whatever you really need more. But we got HP, again, don't need accuracy, but you probably want defensive substats or HP substats. And then defensive with really good HP roll right there. And like, look at that roll. That is an awesome ring right there. Banner, defense, or HP, whatever you need most of. But substats, anything you need, HP, defense, speed. So probably one of the easiest champions to gear, honestly, in this game is Doom Priest. Because she really is like used almost everywhere, but she's so easy. Just get specific stats on her, like HP, defense, or speed, and then you're good to go. You don't need anything else on her. So I already went over the best set, which is Relentless. Other sets that are going to be good for her, HP, again, boosting up her HP. Defensive isn't bad if you need that defense. Speed, obviously very good. Crit rate, not too much needed. Crit damage, not much needed. Don't need accuracy at all. Resistance, no. Lifesteal, if you really need help healing, she can heal herself with the War Master proc, but she only has one attack. She probably is going to be both crit rate, so I would probably go more with HP and just hope that she can heal herself back multiple times. Better than the lifesteal, because lifesteal really you get damage back based off of how much damage you deal. So you get life back if you deal damage. If she doesn't really do a lot of damage, Not really worth it. What else? Skip all these. Immunity set. PvP. I actually have seen her on some PvP teams, like make her like super tanky, a lot of resistance, and you can put her immunity set, and she's basically just going to cleanse your entire team constantly. Kind of annoying, but actually pretty good idea if you just put her in an immunity set. Shield set, she could be good, but I wouldn't recommend it because she's going to be used a lot of other places without the shield set. Relentless. 100%. Use the Relentless. I tried it, loved it, never going back. Always keeping my best Relentless set on my DOOMPRIEST. That and Silas is also very good with the Relentless. 2 champions that if you put them together, oh my god, it's godly. Savage, ignore. This you don't really need. Stun set, skip. Skip. This isn't bad. So if you want to do this for Clan Boss, you can go this so she takes less damage. But if you have a ton of HP on her and she's taking 30% less damage from the AoE hits, I almost sub this out for the Dragon run because the Dragon hits really freaking hard. So she could be in Stalwart set, like another really good set with her, especially for the Clan Boss and bosses. Stalwart set. So keep that in mind if you don't have Relentless. Try and farm that Stalwart set because it's a very, very good set for her. This because you don't really care about the cooldowns, so this wouldn't be a good set for her. You don't really need this. This 100%. If you put 3 pieces of this or 3 sets of this on her, she's unkillable. Like she won't die. I actually probably want to try that. Like put 3 sets of this for PvP, and just be like, okay, kill me. Like try to kill. Like super high resistance, super high speed, and super high HP, and she just won't die. That'd actually be pretty funny. Yeah, so this would be very, very good for her. Skip. Yes, HP with the shield. Speed is also yes. This, I wouldn't really waste it on DOOMPRIEST. This is also very good for anything. So it's a 2-piece set, HP and defense. You can farm these and craft these. If you need, I actually have to go through and sell a bunch of these. I have too many. No, I would skip this. And these are all the new stuff, but this isn't bad for PvP. And this could be good for the spider, the frost spider. But that's about it. I mean, she's gonna cleanse the freeze off herself anyway, so. Yeah, so that's everything. So she is definitely one of the easiest champs to gear in this game. So it's very cool that we have a champion like this. Maybe not a lot of people have her. I know over 7,000 people do have her, but this one is mine. So let me know what you guys geared her with. If you went with the Relentless route, hopefully that helped you out because it is a very good set. And really the stats you're just aiming for are as much HP as possible, as much speed as you can get for PvE. Clan Boss, you kind of want to make sure you're at like 212. Then everything else is just up to you. HP, defense, speed. Go. So guys, let me know what you guys thought. Hopefully this helped you out. Do use her as much as I do now because I definitely am a late game player and I use her a ton. Anywhere that I possibly could think like, hey, who would be good in this spot? It's probably DOOMPRIEST. So hit subscribe if you haven't already. Like the channel. DirtBag Nation, we got the hats coming soon once we get to 1,000 subs. Count takeovers all the time on Discord, so make sure you guys are joining the Discord. We have the clan now, so DirtBag Nation clan, DBN5. If you haven't joined, we're making another one for newer players. So guys, appreciate it. Thanks. Good luck with everything, and we'll see you in another video soon.